The Tragic Life of Franz Kafka, a story of alienation and genius. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. JSM Jet Set Misfortunes. Imagine a man lost in the labyrinth of his own thoughts, a soul screaming in silence amidst a world that never listened. Franz Kafka, name now etched into immortality, lived in torment, alienated from his family, his world, and even himself. Difficult maze to find your way through. His life was a shadow, his genius misunderstood, his suffering profound. This is the heart-wrenching tale of one of literature's most enigmatic figures. Tunnel leading to light. On July 3, 1883, Franz Kafka entered a fractured world in Prague, straddling the uneasy lines between cultures. Born to a German-speaking Jewish family in a predominantly Czech landscape, he was always caught between identities, belonging truly to none. His father, Hermann Kafka, was a force of nature, harsh and domineering, demanding Franz conform to his ambitions. But Franz was never destined for that path. A sensitive, introspective soul, he turned inward, weighed down by his father's shadow. His mother, while compassionate, remained a quiet figure amidst the chaos. Franz was a boy without refuge, and thus began his journey of alienation. Prague was many cities in one, a metropolis of intersecting worlds where Gothic spires reached toward a cold sky and murky alleys told stories of division. For Kafka, it became a mirror of his fragmented identity. A German-speaking Jew among Czechs, a dreamer in a family of pragmatists, Kafka was always an outsider. These contradictions seeped into the marrow of his work, filling his pages with haunting themes of despair, isolation, and the relentless quest for meaning. In the cold, austere confines of the Workers' Accident Insurance Institute, Kafka worked tirelessly by day. But his soul came alive in the quiet hours of night as he wrote stories that captured the absurdist nightmare of existence. In The Trial and the Castle, faceless bureaucracy becomes a suffocating maze, trapping his characters in a system they cannot escape, a reflection of Kafka's own experiences with impersonal institutions and the iron grip of monotony. Kafka yearned for love but was chained to his fears. His relationships were heartbreaking battles between longing and dread. In Felice Bauer, he saw hope but sabotaged it, his letters bleeding his anxieties. With Milena Jasenska, he found passion, yet their fiery connection could never bring him peace. Kafka's love life was the mirror of his fiction, beautiful in its yearning, tragic in its inevitable failure. Every connection brought him closer to the alienation he could never escape. In stories like The Metamorphosis, Kafka peeled back the layers of human existence to expose raw, surreal truths. His works, suffused with despair and beauty, remain whispers of a man who could never escape his reality, but transformed it into art for the ages. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to JSM and await the second episode of this legend.